Hello, my name is Gabriela Parra, and I was this summer's Plan Giving DSIP intern. Today I'll be talking about my summer project. I want to start off with explaining what plan giving is. It is the opportunity to donate through one's estate. So that means someone can donate to the university through their will, after they pass away, through their assets and other things as such. It broadens the number of donors because it allows people to donate to the university that do not have a lot of cash on hand immediately, however, do have cash within their assets. It can also increase the impact of a gift. So for example, if a donor gives a cash gift along with a planned gift, it increases the overall amount and the impact of the gift over time. Planned giving accounted for 25% of the Victors to Michigan campaign, or the latest campaign, so it is a very fundamental base of Michigan philanthropy. So my summer project, I denoted it into analysis and collaboration because it really fell under two umbrellas. So for analysis, it was data analytics. I was given these massive spreadsheets of like 7,000 plus data points. And upon that, I had to assess who is the typical plan donor and find out key demographics such as age, affiliation, other things as such, and then further break that down into subgroups and find averages within that. I also assess the strengths of indicators. So we have ratings to assess how likely a person is to donate. And I wanted to look at if those ratings match up to who is actually donating. And then looking at anything that I found interesting across all these spreadsheets. The second part was collaboration. So I studied different universities by speaking to 10 different peer institutions about what is their plan giving structure and setup, how do they work with different offices, and then speaking to multiple major gift officers within the university to assess how plan giving is currently working with different development offices and how we can create strategies to improve that collaboration. So data outcomes. The typical donor was male, married, 74 years of age, an alumni, donated through a bequest, which is just a vehicle of planned giving. They usually gave through a scholarship or created a scholarship and had a primary inclination rating of A. So that means that their donor is most likely to give on a scale of A to E, and a legacy leader score of 30.34 with an error rate of 14%. So error rate refers to if anyone is given a legacy leader score of less than 17.5, they're like, okay, they're not going to donate, don't even try. Also, legacy leader is like an overall summary indicator of how likely donor is to give based on how much they can give and their inclination rating. So interesting trends I found across age was that the primary inclination rating for the youngest age group was least, so it was E, and the rest were A. So it has massive polarization. The error rate, so the number of donors that scored below 17.5 actually increased as someone got older. And again, an error rate of 14% is quite significant. So maybe it says that legacy leader needs to be taken into account, but not the determinant factor whether someone donates. And the younger age group had a higher capacity to donate. I also assessed past donation experience. So if someone gave a planned gift, how likely was it they gave a major gift before or after that, or only a planned gift? So 53% of donors only gave planned gifts, but 47%, which is a massive sector, had given a major gift as well. So that means that we have to focus on collaboration. It is really important. So what were the results from the survey? From benchmarking, I spoke to 10 different peer institutions, and I found out that structure was very fluid across all. Usually planned giving was separate, and there's an importance of formality because it was saying, okay, if you're in the business school, talk to person Y, if you're in the art school, talk to person X, and that established the flow of communication. But informality, like these check-ins or just walking in on meetings, were really showing that you're there outside of just having a prospect, had a great capacity to increase collaboration and that close working relationship. Education was the way that close relationships were started. It was through onboarding or just webinars or classes throughout, and the promotion as a service, saying that we have this wealth of knowledge, let's spread it, let's keep working together. From the internal survey, I realized the importance of developing a close working relationship because that was the determinant factor whether there was any collaboration or the extent of collaboration at all. Planned giving already excels at collaboration, so I want to emphasize that because the strategies I created were building upon a strong foundation. And officers most said that they wanted more opportunities for joint collaboration. They wanted more specialized attention from the planned giving office. So strategies, again, emphasizing that close working relationships are essential. Stewardship needs to refer to the donor as well as the other major gift officers. So that includes using informal check-ins. That includes going in and sitting on a meetings just to be present and to show that you are present. Education, I wanted to create an annual survey where each department would fill out how much they wanted from the plan giving office in terms of what they want to learn. So for some schools that might be a presentation once every couple of months, and for others where plan giving is more prominent within the school sector, they want intensive classes so they can be better at their jobs. The last part was to creation of a packet. So that means including typical solicitation techniques for plan gifts. That means information about plan giving. And I said sample illustrations so that when major gift officers are soliciting a gift, it's not necessarily about discussing end of life plans, but it's about showing the impact a gift can have through like this concrete example. And the last part was just to include flyers to donors. So knowing that plan giving is often misunderstood. So giving any information we possibly can out there. And again, plan giving office already does this, but promote as a service. That is the way that you're gonna start and foster that collaboration, to say that we are here for you, we have this knowledge and we want to spread it. So what did I learn? Primarily I learned, okay, what plan giving is, but really the impact of how it broadens the number of people that can donate. It increases the capacity for philanthropy to a great extent. I learned about adaptability in the sense that, a lot of times I didn't know what I was doing in terms of Excel, and giving myself time to figure that out, to fail, and to really kind of put myself out there in terms of saying, I don't know, help me, other things as such. And the last part is I learned about the power of self-reflection. So much of our class was about how do you become a better person? How do you increase your communication skills? And learning that behavior isn't permanent, but it's plastic. So if you're quick to anger, if you're quick to stress, that can be worked upon and improved through the tool of self-reflection. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a great day.